Hello and welcome to our group Programming1 group project. We are group 40 and our group consists of 4 people. Each of us will demonstrate one different part of this project, and I will show you the demo of our group project through main file. And first, Đức will talk about the data. So Đức.
Alright, about the data, in order to calculate the time range, we use three methods to read it in three different situations. First is the time range start end to deal with the situation that the user input start date and end date. Time range from start for when the user to calculate the amount of days or weeks since the input date, and time range to end to calculate the amount of days or weeks that lead is up to the input date. All three of them use very similar procedures. First, we will use a similar date format to generate to get a date format. Right, we choose the month, day, and year. After which, we'll convert and parse using calendar, as well as calculate the amount of days or weeks which suits the situation. Afterward, we will read the data from the CSV file, which does include 3 steps. The get data, the get row, is to get the data from file and put in array list, and get column index in order to sort it by index. Next, another friend of mine will talk about display. Please go ahead.
Hi, I'm Thang. I'm gonna talk about the display part. Can you scroll down to the display part? Is comprised of the chart display and the table display. For the chart display, we calculate by the value. We take all the value from when we choose the metric, then we scale it based on the maximum value of those value. And then when we move to the graph part, the table, I take the label by take the start date and the end date of each group, and then split them. The value will display depends on the metric option we choose. So that is the end of the display part. We will move to the summary.
Okay, I'm Wang. So about the summary. So the summary is only the part to use to group the data we get from the data.java, get value from that, and after that we will group it. You can see in the data class public. We have when you see the number of group here is what the user enter number, and it will decide how many group and decide how the data will show on the the amount of data show on the table in the display class. And in here we have the logic we use to group is from you can see the if condition here. It's on the logic we use to in grouping, and that's on of the summary. And next, I will talk with you about the user interface too. And with the user interface, we just use a basic way. we do it step by step and use the manual way to solve it. And you can see it's very simple. We write and describe the menu. Here we see the man. Here we use a do while to create a loop for make the menu run forever. And you can see with the switch that we use to create a option. Make the option. Here is K1. The user can choose to come to the data. In here you can see the data table. With each option, we always use switch and case to create the option to the user choose. User can choose what kind of option they can want. You can see the one of the user interface.
Part I will show you the demo of our project. This is our main file. I will start here. I will run the main file. So you can see this table, and first I check the data, compare start date and end date. The start date will be 26th of October. Sorry, October 26th last year, 2020. The end date will be also January 26th and this year. Here you can see that the valid data. The date is in the data of WHO and a lot of time, a lot of dates. So I go back to the data and continue to the summary part. The group data. I choose A2 number group. I choose 8 group. 8 groups. The data will be distributed to 8 groups. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will back to the summary to continue to the metric. I chose positive cases, and I will back to the summary again. So the results, C. New total, C1, and it took a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to calculate. Let's wait. Yeah, a lot of new total cases. So I will back to summary again to draw the. Oh, I put on up to, and it took more times to calculate it. As you can see, total new case. The number of total new case in each groups update continuously. So I C3 to back to summary and back to main. Yeah. Next is display. Input 3 is tabular display. You can see this is tabular. 8 groups. And next is a chart display. We draw the chart. Yeah, this is the chart. 8 group 1, 2, 3. Group 8. So back to main again. I will exit. Yeah, the process will finish. So the demo of our group project is by through main.java. Yeah, so thank you for listening.